Okay, so this is Wheaton's relation. This helps in quadratic equations. Okay, so suppose you are given a polynomial like ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, which is equals to 0. Okay, or you can write this if it has alpha, beta and gamma, three roots. You can write this as a is a leading coefficient. Okay, in this form, because alpha, beta and gamma are roots of this 3-degree polynomial equation. So you can write this like this product format. Okay, and if you compare this with this, on comparing these two, you will get the relationship between the sum of the roots and the product of the roots of this particular polynomial with respect to the coefficients. Okay, like if I compare the sum of the roots taken, only the sum of the roots is taken one at a time is naturally going to be minus b by a. Minus b is the coefficient of x square. Is this is only b? The minus term comes if you compare this. Okay, b by a. Okay, 2 at a time is alpha, beta, beta gamma plus gamma alpha. Okay, this will come as c by a, and alpha, beta, gamma, the product of the roots, which will come as minus d by a. So if I can get a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 type, we can easily see that alpha plus beta is minus b by a and alpha beta is c by a. So this is Wheeler's relation. This is a very simple thing, but it helps in so many questions that you can't even imagine. Okay? So first of all, if I am solving a quadratic equation and related to that topic, so you have to keep 3-4 things in mind. Okay, first of all, check if the question comes under Wheeler's relation. Okay, second thing, you can check if you can factorize and get the required result. Okay, these are checkpoints. Okay, and the third thing is satisfying the equation. Okay, in the polynomial. Okay, and the fourth thing, very important, is root transformation. If the question maker is giving you new roots and asking you what is the parent or the mother quadratic equation or polynomial, you can easily convert that into a valuable equation that you want to get. Okay, suppose there is an equation given, like I'm writing this. Okay, you are giving given an equation like x cubed. Okay, x cube plus 2x square plus 7x minus 1 equal to 0, and it has alpha, it has beta, it has gamma as roots. You are given what is the value of 1 plus alpha, you have 1 plus beta and 1 plus gamma. Okay, looks nice. How to do it? Let's see. Okay, you can see the leading coefficient is 1, right? If this is a, if a equal to 1, then that is sorted. So you can get that this kind of thing, you have seen somewhere, right? Well, you've seen this. You've seen in this case, right? It's look pretty same, right? So do what? If a equal to 1, then you can easily see that if you put x equal to minus 1, okay, and you take the minus common, it comes, right? Doesn't it beautiful, right? Very beautiful. You put x equal to minus 1 and you can see that is minus 1 plus 2 minus 7 and minus 1. So you can get what? You just put x equal to minus 1, you take minus 1 common from this, minus 1 plus, okay, and this also minus. So the net thing comes is this is the minus, okay, a minus comes how. So this is minus 8, minus 9, minus 2 is minus, total is minus 7, but as this is minus, so the value of 1 plus alpha, the value of 1 plus beta, the value of 1 plus gamma is simply come as 7. Okay. It's a very great concept. Okay. You can give in different questions, right. This is a simple question. You can give in like if the same question repeats and now you are given to find that what is the value of 1 by 1 plus alpha, 1 by 1 plus beta, and 1 by 1 plus gamma. You can also similarly think, right, like why will you like solve, like, I mean, multiply this and this, you can take LCM and all of that. Don't do this, okay? Right. You can do one thing. You can write like this, okay? Achha, think one thing. In the previous question, like we are given 1 plus alpha, 1 plus beta, 1 plus gamma, right? In linear format, or it's given in like only in 1 plus alpha, 1 plus beta, 1 plus gamma. Now it is given in reciprocating format, okay? And not even reciprocating format, it was also in addition, right? In there, it was just given as like in multiplication. So if you have to change something, 2, okay? From addition to multiplication or multiplication or addition, you can use log, right? Log. What does log? What does log do? If you have log a plus log b, you can write this as log ab, right? So you can think like that. Okay. Suppose you have to get this expression named q, some expression q. Okay. This quadratic expression, this quadratic or this polynomial is q. So you can write log x minus alpha plus log x minus beta plus log x minus gamma. Pretty good, right? Because in that case it was